maybe I'm stupid, but like, I feel like the cooldown manager should be... Okay, I shouldn't even say this because like I bet like someone who actually does this for a living is going to call me a total idiot. But like, I feel like the cooldown manager isn't that hard to do. Like you just like have a row of things and you can add the spell ID and it should just... this is going to sound so stupid. I'm probably sound really naive because I don't even know how these actual add-ons work. But bro, cooldown manager working correctly and soon is really important because I know a lot of people that if that worked and was easy to set up as like a week aura package, which that just doesn't seem that far off. Like they just has to be and use the cooldown manager as an example. And maybe this is not exactly how design works. Like maybe you just release things in bad states and then fix them. But I think that lowers the community's trust in you. We just reacted and listened to an Ian interview yesterday, which by the way was fascinating. It was not like an interview. It was like a presentation he did at a game developer conference. By the way, you should fucking listen to this if you haven't. It was really, really interesting. But one thing he talked about is like maintaining players' trust, which is super important. Obviously super important. He gave a lot of good examples for that. Why release the cooldown manager if you know it's trash? Like if there's a WoW developer that uses, and I know this is true, a lot of them that I know play the game, they fucking love the game. They use fucking weak aura packages like everybody else. If you're working at Blizzard and you're like, all right, we're going to release this cooldown manager and you know what it's supposed to be and you use it and it's fucking bad, don't release it. Like, make it good. Is like, I think all of this stuff, like, do not really, you're going to lose a lot of player trust. Like, do not release any of this shit until it's good. I gave them the advice when, at lunch after this thing, when we interviewed them. And I just told them like, hey, like, I remember when you announced private auras and we had meetings that day about how we were going to break this. You need to consult with these people before you even release this shit on the PTR. You can already have a much better idea. Have these people break what you're trying to do before you even put it out to us. And certainly don't ever release something UI related like the cooldown manager ever again, because there's just a way that people know that that should work because of their experience with add-ons and it just wasn't good enough. So I just think they should be very conservative with rolling this out, which they're saying they're not going to release this for a really long time. Great. But like, quality has to be higher. If you try to release a lot of these too fast or at the same time and immediately all these add-ons that people use are not available, and then they use the Blizzard alternative and they are at or even close to the quality of the cooldown manager, this game will be fucking bad. Like the game will be significantly worse to play than it is currently. And I mean, obviously that's not their intention, and there is positive benefits from doing this, right? But only if they do it right. So take your time, do it right.